Hey guys, Player V here, going over Miko today. Miko is your basic healer of the game, one of only, I believe, two technical healers. He's pretty solo friendly actually. You can solo most of the game with him because he has a self heal. Um, yeah, pretty okay. To go over Miko, his kunai do poison damage, so he can attack from far and then just hide away. His left trigger skill is a heal beam, so very supportive and stuff like that. So his first skill is a self heal over time, and it also increases the healing of his hand beam uh, heal. His AoE second skill is just a slow and a poison damage, and his ultimate is just a big heal. When healing him, so the movement speed is okay, but not necessary. So you want to go for the slow in this first one. Slow is just better overall in PvE and PvP. After that, the healing over time on other allies is good. If you're soloing, this doesn't even matter at all. But yeah, I'd probably go for the heal over time extends to other people, which is good. After that, if you're soloing, of course, go for the reload speed. But he's such a support character, you just want to go for the cooldown. Even the healing beam, extra health in the middle is pretty good. Um, the Trail of Spores is okay. Um, you can't really throw the spore too far, so it's not really of a big impact actually. So probably a stun duration is way better for PvP and PvE actually. After that, lifesteal is pretty good if you're going to be attacking a lot, but really, I'd go for a pandemic. Uh, PvE, there's a lot of groups of enemies close together, they'll all get poisoned, and in PvP, most people like to group up, so this is a good way to spread poison. After that, the self-healing for 15% is okay if you're doing soloing, um, but the self-healing will work if you got the spread on, so I'd probably go for that compared to the extra damage. After that, movement speed's pretty good if you're going to be very supportive. Um, but if not, do attack speed. It depends on how you want to build him, but I'd probably go for movement speed on that one. After that, right away, I'm gonna say cooldown time. Cooldown time uh, on allies is really good if you're doing a supportive build. If not, go for the duration because that means more healing on yourself and more healing on people around you. So that's also really good. After that, depends on what you want to go for here. The area effect increases how big of an area it's going to affect, so you can lock down an area better. But how long it lasts will also lock down an area for longer. So if you want to lock down an area that's wider, then go for the left. If you want to lock down an area for longer, go for the right side. After that, this is another one of those situational things. If you want even more healing, like if you didn't think you get enough healing through Miko, which you probably do, then go for the left side if you don't think you have enough healing. But honestly, I'd probably go for the right side because people are going to want to run in there. If you have a lot of melee focused guys, you throw that into the fray with them, and it's going to do damage while healing them at the same time, which is pretty good. For gearing Miko, you're going to want to go for, if you're going to support right away, heal power. That's it. You want anything with healing power. Um, Probably want to go for a white piece of gear with healing power so you can heal right away for stronger. I highly recommend that. Any piece of gear that will allow healing power for cheap, and it's pretty good healing power. 11%. It's almost as good as green and purples, and so go for the healing power right away. So go for a white one if you can. Um, After that, cooldown reduction. Anything with cooldown reduction, it's pretty good. Your uh, so a piece like this with healing power and cooldown is optimal. It's a higher end piece of gear, but something like that is really what you want to go for. After that, it depends on how you want to build them. You can do you always want healing power and some type of cooldown reduction. If you can get that on one piece of gear, then you have more options. You can build him as a builder type character. So equipping one of these for build costs is good. Um, it allows you to be even more supportive, um, which is pretty good. anything that'll help you build faster is great. Something like this that increases how many shards you get also helps, because since you won't be doing a lot of damage to enemies and you'll just be supporting, your shard buildup is not as fast as other characters. So having some type of gear that allows you to get shards per second without having to do anything is really good. So if you want to do cooldown reduction, shard growth, and building cost, that's pretty good. So you could really build him with just white gear. So like this piece, healing power, and buildable cost, you're all set. Um, Other than that, movement speed is always good for a support character to get to the allies quicker. Some sort of damage reduction because they're going to be gunning for you a lot. So again, sprint speed will also help with that too. Sprint speed, get in there, get the hell out of there. Movement speed is always good. So yeah, so just go for your healing power, go for your cooldown reductions, and after that, it depends on what you want to do. More supportive character in PvP, you're going to want to go for buildables. If you're doing more PvE stuff, then go for whatever you like. Go for sprint speed, go for whichever you find better. Again, an option is bonus shards, because it's going to, since you're not doing that much damage and not really getting in the fights, you're going to want to get a lot of wealth fast. So yeah, guys, that was Miko, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.